You know I'm not serious, right?
Of course.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired. You're a really good listener. I wish you were running for president. Hey, you can tell him I'm for your husband if you want. I probably won't even caucus.
Good luck to you, Susan.
Miss Underwood, did she change her mind?
No, she stuck to her guns. But you can't blame a woman for having convictions.
The president just called for you.
I'll call him back from the car.
Listen to me. What I'm about to say, I don't want you to panic.
What is it?
The journal. Dunbar claims she has it.
But how?
I don't know. It looks like it might have been Doug.
He was supposed to...
I know. It's hard for me to believe.
No, Francis, this can't happen.
Meacham is tracking him down now. Sweetheart, listen to me.
No, the whole thing.
All she did was make the threat. That doesn't mean she actually has it.
Whatever you have to do, just fix it, Francis.
I will, I promise you that. But in the meantime, you have to come back here. I need you to get to the plane. You have to come back. I don't want you there out on the road when you get blindsided. Claire.
We'll come home.
You go straight to the plane. We'll say you weren't feeling well.
So?
You honestly believed he'd go for this?
Yeah. The writing is good. And it's honest.
But what candidate in their right mind would want something like this out there?
I need you to write about it. That he's trying to suppress this.
What you need is sleep.
Do this for me, Kate.
I can't. It's a conflict of interest.
Oh, come
The
on.
moment we slept together, we crossed the line.
Fuck the line.
I'm not risking my reputation because your book is dead.
Oh, no. Not dead. I'm gonna finish it. I'll change the names if I have to. Call it fiction.
He's the president of the United States.
So what?
He crushes people. Let this go. Just start something new.
Start something new. Jeez. Christ, you don't get it.
I do it all the time. My editor passes on a story and move on to the next
I'm
one.
so fucking disappointed in you right now.
Me? I'm the one trying to save you from your own delusions.
That's exactly what he said.
Maybe he's right.
I almost felt something for you.
Come here.
Let me take your coat.
Can I get you anything, something to drink?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
I appreciate the home visit, but I'm not gonna change my mind.
No, I didn't think you would.
Something wrong?
I don't know what to do. I figured when I asked you to join the campaign, I just assumed you would say yes, that the two of us, we would be working together. And I can't stop thinking about you.
You're married
Jackie?
For the wrong reasons.
I thought you loved each other.
Not like this. I'm not the person I want to be.
You're who you need to be. Look at what you've achieved.
But you did it. You gave it all up. In a heartbeat.
We're different people. You should go. Put this behind you.
I guess it was naive to think that we could remain close. So this is it.
Yeah, it is. Jackie. Jackie.
She says she has it.
She doesn't.
How do I know there aren't other copies?
Where do you keep your cigarettes?
In the bowl up there. Why didn't you destroy it when I first asked you to?
I don't know. Something stopped me. Maybe I would need it one day. For you. To prove my loyalty.
You told her I'd hardly call that loyalty.
And to show her I was serious, the journal was a way to do that. I never came close to putting it in her possession.
Anything else I should know?
I'm sober. It's been 87 days.
I meant in regards to Dunbar.
It is related. This is a tight race. Make me your chief of staff. You promised. You promised there'd be a place for me here when I was ready.
That was before you fell off the wagon and walked in here with that journal.
I've made mistakes. I've fallen down more than once, and you've always been there to pick me up. But you've been falling down for the past year, too. And you need someone to pick you up this time. It's not Remy. It's not Seth. It's me, Frank.
And how can I know I can ever trust you again?
Because I just lit $2 million on fire.
Expect higher than usual turnout, anywhere from 180 to 220.
The higher the turnout, the better. I'm stronger with women and students.
Excuse me, I have to take this. Doug,
I have an update regarding the journal.
what is it?
A message from the president.
fuck yourself. Christ, that felt good. Start putting together a short list of potential nominees for the court. You all ready?
I'm on it, sir.
Claire, do you want me to have them make you something from the downstairs kitchen?
No, I ate on the plane. Just feeling a little warm. It'll pass. What did Doug say?
It's destroyed. I watched him burn the page myself.
What about copies?
He says there aren't any.
And you trust him?
He had ample opportunity to do us real damage, and he didn't.
But he held on to it for so
I
long.
believe him, Claire. I believe him. And I'm gonna make him my chief of staff.
Are you out of your mind?
We need him, Claire. We need him now more than ever.
He betrayed us, Francis. He told Dunbar about me.
To gain her trust, not betray ours. Look, Doug is the only person we have ever been able to trust, and he played this very smart. He never put us in any real danger. The journal is gone. She can't do anything.
Why didn't you ask me before you brought him back?
We're discussing it now.
After you hired him!
Look, I know this must have been harrowing for you, but listen,
No,
it is
I
only...
don't... I'm starting to question all of it, Francis. What any of it is worth. What are we doing this for?
For this house. For the presidency. Now look, if you need to take a few days off, that's fine. You do not have to come with me to Iowa tomorrow.
No. Of course I'll be there.
Welcome back, Doc. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just wanted to get a heads up on when you'd like to make the formal announcement.
Well, let's do it after the caucus. I don't want to draw any attention away from the campaign.
You probably shouldn't attend the press briefing today.
No, I'll take off before then.
Yeah, you should see this. This just came out 10 minutes ago.
You showing the president?
I drafted up some talking points. I figured you'd want to brief him. I'll be in my office.
Seth. The president told me you asked for the job.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you were in contention.
I don't want you to resent me.
Hey, I'm a professional. Let me know if you want any changes made in the talking points.
I'm sure they're good. You can share them with the president.
You didn't want to look them over first?
No. I trust your judgment.
I can tell you that the short list is coming along, and it is my intention to nominate someone within the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's very important that we do this quickly so that the Senate has time for their hearings, and we shouldn't leave that seat empty too long anyway while the court is still in session. Sarah.
Mr. President, would you comment on Ms. Baldwin's article about the Jordan Valley operation?
Well, I think Ms. Baldwin's article is really nothing more than speculation.
But the evidence she presents is convincing.
Evidence. A letter. Unfortunately, I have to write letters like that more often than I would like. And I don't think it's proof of anything more than I reached out to the family of a young man who sacrificed his life for our country and for which I am eternally grateful.
Mr. President, Mr. President.
Well, Miss Baldwin, it is your article we're discussing. I suppose I'd get hammered if I didn't allow you to ask a question.
Thank you, Mr. President. My question is very straightforward. You mentioned in the letter that Lieutenant Nix died in a training exercise. You signed this letter with your own hand. Can you tell us, in all honesty, that this is how he died?
Well, I can tell you that this is exactly what the Pentagon reported to me. And beyond that, it's not the policy of this administration or the Department of Defense to discuss any specifics about any special forces deaths.
May I ask one more, please?
I believe we're finished with that subject now.
It's about Iowa.
Yes, all right, go ahead.
Your wife has been doing a lot of events. Did she resign her post at the United Nations because you think she's more valuable as a campaign asset than an ambassador?
Well, Claire has been doing a lot of events, that is true, as she has in every campaign that I have ever run. I'm hoping, I suppose my strategy is that if the American people can see that I was smart enough to marry an extraordinary woman like Claire, well, they might think I'm smart enough to be president of the United States. As for the ambassadorship, that was entirely her decision, not mine. She enjoys campaigning, and I'm looking forward to getting back to Iowa with her a little later today. Thank you all very much.
We know he's somewhere near Caracas.
I need him back.
The Venezuelans haven't been cooperating.
We have extradition.
Doesn't mean no enforce.
Then get me a precise location.
Why?
Doesn't concern you.
It does concern me. There are a lot of people at the agency who are embarrassed that he crossed the border without us knowing.
It's not my problem.
Was it you? Passport lock. The only other agency that could have lifted it is Homeland. I know you have friends there.
I have friends everywhere.
I'm not gonna help you clean up your mess, Doug. Not if you helped him escape.
This isn't a request. I'm chief of staff to the president now.
He hasn't announced anyone.
He will. And if you want my first official task to be finding your replacement, so be it. If not, you tell me where Gavin is.
I watched the press conference this morning.
I think the Baldwin article will blow over. A non-story, no legs.
You said it was my decision to resign.
Well, it was, wasn't it? I mean, at least that's how we presented it.
I spoke with a woman yesterday in Iowa who said she couldn't support us because she doesn't trust you.
Well, I'm not the first politician that some people don't trust.
We've been lying for a long time, Francis.
Of course we have. Imagine what the voters would think if we started telling the truth.
Not to them. To each other.